everybody, I'm going to be making another quick film here showing you how to basically insert a Pulsar PCM module into my 2021 Ram Power Wagon. Got my helper, Amelie, here with me. She'll be helping me video this. But essentially, we have this Pulsar inline performance module. Holly essentially sells it. I guess it's still under the name Diablo Sport, but yeah, it's a Holly product these days. So we're putting this in to this 2021 Ram Power Wagon because I don't really like the MDS system, which is the multi-displacement system that basically has it go down to 4 cylinders when it doesn't need all 8 to run. And it's just, in my mind, kind of one of those emissions gimmicks that we don't really need. And there has been even more talk about there being issues with that, more on the lifters side with these Hemis, the 5.7s especially, and then 6.4 Hemi. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, take it off. There is kits that they sell that basically you are taking the mechanics out of it, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Like I said, it's just going to be for the computer, the PCM side of it, to go ahead and disable that and see how it works. So here we go. Okay, got one side off there. Basically, you gotta keep this top one in. Probably can't see it's very good, but basically I got a little tab right there. You pull that so you can pull up the lever, and the lever should disengage it like so. You can pull them both off. So the ECM is now kind of by itself. There's a screw down here at the bottom. Screw right here, or a bolt, 2 bolts on this side, 1 bolt on this side, 1 with the ground. So we'll have to take these 3 off now next. Using a 10mm socket. Put your nuts somewhere where you're obviously going to be able to get to it and not lose it. Drop it down in here. And remember, you're going to have this grounding cable to put back. As well. Take it off for a minute. And there's one down there. This is kind of just freely hanging here, so I'm going to kind of hold it back so it doesn't just fall off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got our bolts with the nuts off on all 3. We disconnected these 2 harnesses. And I did forget to mention earlier, be sure, at least it says in the manual, to go ahead and take your negative battery terminal off. So basically just taking the battery off, or it doesn't have any power. And then, let's see, voila, it's out. So now, we'll take us over to the workbench. Okay, so we got the ECM module sitting here, Pulsar module. So basically match up your colors and the bolt patterns as so. So be kind of, probably want to be a little careful, obviously, because you've got these connections. Make sure that they seat right. Okay, that looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and push that down. Go evenly on both sides. And that felt pretty good. I just felt it seat. It's pretty flush. So it's pretty flush right there. There's just a tiny bit there, but I think that's where it's going to be. That's that. So then we'll take these new bolts, the washers, and we'll put it back on. Okay, so bring this back over. Yes, that was a typewriter. If you heard it in the background. One of the mini projects we have around here. So, should, well, it'll help if I flip it over the right way. And, you know, one's a little bit more of a tan, one's a gray. You can see that on these wiring harnesses too, the cable connectors. They should match that color. So this will be interesting to see. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put my ground back on here at this point. Let's see what that looks like. It's a little tighter. Obviously you're gonna have to get it started about the same. So there we go, slide in correctly. Too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get those. These bolt extensions here on the washer. Just put it over that right there. So you can see it. Let's see what that looks like, feels like. Get one started maybe here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, this is definitely a bolt-on application, I would have to say. So we'll bore you with the details of this because that's just putting these 3 bolts back on and putting the wiring harness connector back on, and we'll move on to the inside. Okay, so just to put it into run, then you can do, yep, there we go. Your set buttons, plus minus. You see the different options. I'm going to set it to performance. Oh. And then performance MDS off to take the multi-displacement system. Here, turn the mirror off here. Yeah, now it's in place. So you can start it. Should be good to go. Let's take it out and see what it does. All right, I'll try this again here. I mean, that's crazy. 3/4 ton truck. Sharpen the wheels with 35-inch tires. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's cool. You can see here, there's that little 8-. So that's how it will display now when you're in performance mode. Like it looks like it's in manual, but it's not. But yeah, this really opens it up. That is so much nicer having that response.